Hannah Jaffe gets Jefferson rolling in this one. Watch her come from behind the net, and she scores for the Falcons to make it 1-0 here at Pope John. But Pope John knots it at one apiece here. Watch Alexa Fickey find Katie McCabe, who scores for the Lions with 16:53 left in the first half. Now watch Pope John in the transition as Mackenzie Logan brings the ball up and feeds Katie McCabe, who notches her second goal of the game, and it's 2-1 Pope John. Jefferson has an answer, however. Watch Generosa Villarubia break in and go to the high corner for this nice goal, and we are tied again at 3. Pope John's on the run now. Watch Sam Stein find Kelly Ferguson, who deposits it into the back of the net, and the Lions retake the lead 4-3 in this seesaw battle. But the lead doesn't last for long as Villarubia out of the free position for Jefferson, and she scores, and we are tied at 4 apiece here at Pope John High School. Okay, second half action we go, and early in the half it's Jefferson who takes the lead. This time it's Gabby Sawicki out of the free position, and Jefferson goes up 5-4. Tara Fisher knotted up for Pope John, and the Lions take the lead here. Watch Alexa Fickey out of the free position find the back of the net, and the Lions go up 6-5. Now watch this nifty goal by Pope John. Tara Fisher leads the break and makes this terrific pass to Alexa Fickey, who scores, and the Lions go up by 4, 9-5. Jefferson stops the bleeding for the moment, and it's super sophomore Darby Nolan who takes it all by herself, and she scores to cut the Falcons' deficit to 9-6 with 12.5 minutes left in the game. But Pope John comes right back as Katie McCabe finds Tara Fisher, who notches her 100th career goal to increase the Lions' lead to 10-6. Fisher finished with 4 goals on the day. Katie McCabe adds to the Pope John lead here as she scores her 4th goal of the game to make it 11-6 Pope John with 11:32 left. Time is running out on Jefferson, but the Falcons are still battling as Emily Scagamilio goes to the bounce here and she scores, and Jefferson trails 11-8. Then Pope John goes into its delay game, takes some time off the clock before they find Allie Cressinger, who caps the nice possession with a goal here, and Pope John's up by 4, 12-8. Jefferson scores its final goal here on this tally from Taylor Pierantazzi, but it's Pope John that dominated play today as they walk away with a 12-9 victory at Pope John High School.
We knew that we were coming into this game as they were an undefeated team, and we had a little bit of a rough beginning to our season, but we knew as the season progressed that we were continuing to grow better as a team and play better with each other as well. So we knew coming into this game, it's an old rival, that we were going to come out strong.
I'm really excited because we've had a rough start so far, but today we did a great job. I mean, Jefferson's been doing really well this season, but I think that the team did an awesome job coming together and winning this game.
We started off kind of rocky this season with I think we were 0-3, but now with this win, we've continued to improve throughout the season. I'm really excited, and I think we're going to start a really good streak now.
We started picking it up, and in the half we just bursted in with excitement. We knew that we couldn't let them win. We haven't let them win in 4 years. We're not going to let them win anymore. It's our game.
The past couple of games, the defense has been starting to work better together. They've been communicating a lot more, which was our problem at the beginning of the season. It was where we really struggled. And ever since probably the game against DePaul, even though we struggled in that game, the defense finally started talking to each other, and with the willingness to talk, they started playing better and better. And last game against Holy Angels, they were able to put it together and hold them at bay for long periods of time. And even today, able to hold them out there, you keep them on the perimeter for a long period of time.
This game was tied at the half, but Pope John took over in the second half with a great effort.
After halftime, we knew that we kind of need to step it up because that's where we kind of show our strengths, because we're well conditioned and we could come out through that second half being strong and pretty much outrunning the team, passing, controlling our passing, and keeping our stick skills well, because we were able to just stay under control. We were able to relax, and we knew what we needed to do coming into the second half.
We switched up a little bit in the midfield, having Tara Fisher take the draws, and once we started getting the draw control, we were able to exploit the slower transition that they had, and we were able to get it down there and start popping a couple goals in real quick and making use of our good shots and everything like that.
One of those goals in the second half was the 100th career goal for Tara Fisher, who's had an outstanding career here for the Lions.
I was really excited because it was a big thing for this school. I don't really think that's ever happened before. So I was really excited. After my freshman year, I got hurt. So I got hurt freshman year. I had 6 goals. So I kind of knew from there I had to build on, and I knew this day would come soon.
Tara's such a great player. She's so much fun to play with. She's really athletic, and you can always count on her to get the ball down the field, and makes it a lot easier for the rest of us on offense because we know we have a lot of confidence in her as a player in the midfield.
She's a huge part of this team. She has been since I got here, and I'm very lucky to just walked into a program with a player of her caliber. She competes hard every single game. She's a great teammate. You saw today she had a couple of times where she could have just kept trying to drive the net to try to get to that 100 goal mark, but she just dished it off to the open girl because she knew it was the better play, and she's always been like that. Just a fantastic teammate and a fantastic girl.
Pope John got off to a slow start this season, but the Lions have now won back-to-back games, and their confidence is high.
Last year we had a great record, at least I thought we did. So starting out rough, it was kind of hard for us, but we just coach told us just start over, start fresh, and we can do this, and that honestly helped a lot.
Now that we have a few wins under our belt, I think we'll pick up right where we left off last season, and we'll hopefully continue winning so that we can finish off our senior year on a good note.
As we continue with our season, we know that we're going to have like Vernon in May, and that we're going to have a couple rough teams coming up, but we know because we've had a couple of rough teams in the beginning of the season, so we know what to expect and how to grow from that.
I think it's a really, really big boost. We're starting to get healthy. A couple girls coming back from injuries or illnesses, and that can only bolster what great work we've been doing the past couple of games with getting the chemistry going. And now we can go into those games against tougher teams with confidence, thinking that we know we can work together. If we're going to work together and we're going to do what we need to do, we can shut down good teams too.